friends, welcome to Ryan's Krazy World, and in today's video I'm gonna do something different, like very different. So this video is actually things to do when you're bored. I'm sure all of you all get bored like me. I get bored so many times and then I don't know what to do, and then I waste time sitting doing nothing. So this video is for y'all who get bored, and the people who don't get bored also can just do these things. So yeah, let's see what we can do when we get bored. For the first one, you're gonna need crepe paper. Make something, anything with crepe paper. So what you're gonna need is scissor. Oh, that's my chart paper. And then you will need what's this thing called? Thread. Then a scale. So now you will have to measure 4 centimeter by 32 centimeter and cut 4 pieces like that from the crepe paper. Okay, so we need to do that. So I've cut out the piece and actually make a correction. Instead of 4 centimeter by 32 centimeter, make it 9 centimeter into 30 centimeter, not into, actually, sorry, by 32 centimeter. Sorry, 30 centimeter. I'm getting confused. Okay, so it's 9 by 30 centimeter. Okay, so here this is what I said, 9 by 32. So I'm just gonna place it down and save the extras. You won't need it though, but just save it, don't throw it. So yeah, that's only if you have extra, because I had, so I didn't want to throw it. So I'm just saving that. Then what you want to do is, I'm gonna take it up like this, and you need to arrange it correctly, otherwise it won't turn out very nice. Okay, fine. Okay, now what you need to do is you need to make a fan. So a fan is that that folding process that just keeps going on and never finishes. It's like that for me. So yeah, so I'm just gonna make it a fan. So I'm just gonna fold it like this, and you just need to keep doing this till it gets over. So now my fan is ready. So I'm just going to keep it down. Then what you're going to need to do is you need to take your thread. I'm just going to cut little bit, like maybe till here. Don't cut it smaller, because the longer it is the better, because you never know how much you will need. And then you place it exactly in the middle like this. I don't know if you can see it though, because it's matching the cloth. So I'm just gonna keep it like this right on top, and make sure it's in the middle. And then you need to knot it. Again, make sure the knot is in the middle and not. To be very just stand there. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm just gonna knot it one more time so that it's little bit secure, and then we know it won't come out. There we go. And you don't need to make it a very tight kind of don't knot it too tight, like you can leave it just loose. So you see this, if you would have pulled it more, you would have got cuts in the crepe paper or in the tissue paper. So just don't pull it too tightly, otherwise it's gonna get cut. Okay, fine. Then don't like trim this. If you want to, like after it's done, then you could, but till then just leave it the way it is. Okay, then I wanted to like just trim the ends because it doesn't look that nice. So I'm just gonna take a pencil, like just round it off like a semicircle on the top. So I'm just gonna make very small semicircle. Okay, let's cut it. So you see that shape, it's kind of a semicircle. Now you need to do the same thing on the other side. So now after you have finished trimming the ends, it look like this. Okay, then just gonna place the string like this, turn it like this, and then just open it a bit, just pull it because you need to, like, that actually looks nice though, looks like a flower. Okay, gonna do the same thing this side, just need it to be kind of like open but not very open though. So yeah, that looks so nice. You can actually leave it like this though if you want to, like just put glue and it becomes a flower, but then I'm doing something else, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, fine. Now you need to be very, very, very careful. So now, where is this thing? So you see one end that is open like this, just pull it out gently because you don't want to tear it because it is very delicate and there are many chances for it to tear. So yeah, let me just pull this up and then I'll tell you what you have to do next. Okay, and just adjust it. Okay, so you see that it looks like that, looks kind of crumpled in the middle. Okay, now don't keep on doing that. As you go down, you need to turn it and then you need to do the same thing this side. So again, just find the end and then pull it up gently. Where is that thing? You know, it could be kind of tricky to go and get it exactly. So yeah, you need to be very careful. Okay, and you just need to keep doing that till you finish it. So after you finish this side, you need to do this and then you come keep doing that until you don't have any more pieces that has to be pulled up. So yeah, you just need to do that. So here I've actually made two, but this is the one that I was doing, like the one that I showed you how to do just now. This one I just made like from the scrap pieces that were there that I told you to save, and you can like use it for something, or you can just make one like this. This one I trimmed the ends, and this one I like didn't trim the ends, I just left it the way it is. So yeah, Moving on, make something with cloth. So there are many things that you can make with cloth. Many things. So I just wanted to do something a little bit different that I've never made. So yeah. So for this one, what you will need is cloth, obviously, hot glue gun, scissors, paint, that's optional if you want to use it, that is. So yeah, that's all the thing we need. So what you need to do is, one second, you need to be very quick over here because you're using a hot glue gun, which is very dangerous. You need to be very careful. So I'm just gonna, so you need to fire up the hot glue gun, put it, wait for it to heat up. So I think the hot it's ready. So let's move fast. So now just take a piece of cloth. This is a very rough piece of cloth. I didn't measure it or anything, but just look at it and just cut it the way you like. The bigger the cloth is, the bigger the thing is going to be. It's a surprise. So you just need to keep it like this. Take the hot glue. It's leaking already. Okay. Then just take one end. Okay. Not the big ends. The slightly smaller one. So you see this is like kind of bigger than this. So yeah. Just take that, put some glue like that, and then fold it. So you see like that. So you see that fold over there. So now you need to do the same thing on the other side. That's over here. To look something like this. Now again, keep where the folds are done. So you just need to put like little bit glue, just maybe like 3 lines in the middle, right in the middle. Okay, not towards the side. I'm just gonna do that quick because hot glue, it does dry up fast, so you need to work very fast. That's what I'm doing. So, and then you need to take one end, fold it in, do the same the other side. There we go. And yes, you can use any type of cloth, but this is like almost like a towel kind of a thing. So yeah, you can use that. Okay, so now it should look like this. So yeah, and then keep it down, pinch it in the middle. You see that? Pinch it in the middle. Then you see 2 ends like up and down ends. You see that? So you hold them like so, like you're pinching with your right hand or your left hand, whichever hand you're using. Keep it down. Take one finger, push it up where you're pinching, then you lift one finger and you're holding it like this. Then you take that and hold it like this. You turn it, so I can't turn my hand fully. Then you again do the same thing, push, hold. Now by now you would have known what I am doing because it's very clear. I don't even need to tell you. So yes, I am making a bow. So yeah, because I never made bows from a very long time. I never made it in the first place. So I just thought maybe let's just try making a bow. Then you take your hot glue. Something. I think that was the glue stick. Where is it gone? I can't find it. Okay, fine. Let's see if glue gets out. Okay, I will need to find it. So Sorry, just wait for me. Don't go. Stay there. Back, so I put the glue. We need to work fast. So now I'm just opening one flap. Make sure you don't ruin it. So, yeah, I'm just gonna put like one dot over there. Close it back. Like that. I'm gonna do the same for the bottom one too. Just gonna open it. Put some glue. You need to hold it like that. What's this? Something. You need to hold it like that for some time so that it sticks well. So yeah. You need to work fast, our journey not over, no. Then you will need a piece of felt or the same cloth that you are using. Just cut a strip, fold it in half because you need it to be a little thicker. So yeah, I'm using this green color felt. If you have felt, use that, that's fine. And just fold it in half. Put some glue on it. So, okay, fine. And then just gonna press it like that. I don't like these hot glues. These strand that keeps coming, it keeps sticking to everything and it just spoils it. I just hate it. Okay, fine. So there. You got like one nice thick piece, so you see that is super thick. Now bring back the bow. You're not done yet. Then you put some glue in the middle, right? Like in the middle over here. Just put like a little bit of glue over the hair again, or the strands or whatever. They just keep disturbing me. Okay, and just gonna take this, place it in the middle like so. See that? Then one second, just shaping it up. See, it should look like that. So yeah, this was where we stopped last. Then you see this is the back. Just take this, keep it like this. Take some more glue, a little bit over there. All the strands, which I hate a lot, and then just stick it. And then you need to do the same thing with this side. So you just put some more glue and stick it there. So now our bow is ready. But if you want to add something, that was what I said, the optional thing, then do it. Because I want to do it because it looks kind of plain. You see that? So I just wanted to add like a few lines. That's it. I'm not going to do much. So I'm using gold and silver paint to do this. So yeah, let's do it. Just gonna open it. Oh, don't forget, we need to stick it. Oh, I'm tired. Oh. Okay, fine. There we go. I'm gonna open the gold. Can you see that? And then I'm just gonna put like one line because I don't want to ruin it. Stop. There we go. So I want to do like one side gold and one side silver instead of doing both the sides the same color. So yeah, this side too. Oh, is there a bubble? Air bubble. Let's put it up. There. It's gone. So. My hand is shivering so much. I don't know why. You see that? like little bit, I add the gold like a little bit longer because like the silver was kind of long. So. And if you want to add more things, do it, because there's no harm. Do whatever you want. You can paint it, you do whatever you want, because I never tried it, so yeah, you can try it if you want to. So yeah, there we go. Our bow is now ready. So it's the next day. I couldn't do it in one day because of some lighting issues. So yeah, it's the next day. So the next idea is make something that can be hung. So there are many things that can be hung, like a dream catcher and things like that. So you should just think, you can invent something, or you can maybe do the same thing what I am doing. So yeah, this thing is what I invented. I didn't see anything. I just like saw the dream catcher and then I imagined something. But I won't tell it to you. And yeah, it won't be a ring. It's just gonna be circles. So that is the only hint you get. That's it. Nothing else. Okay? So yeah, let's get started. What you will need is 4 circles, 4 or more, that depends on you. So yeah, we've got 4 circles. We need paint, main thing of them all. Okay, but actually the main thing is the cardboard. Yeah, both of whatever. Okay, so now we get one of them. So if you're doing more, it'll just take more time. That depends on you. There, I've not taken any exact measurement. It's like just a rough measurement, like from a jar like what you put things in. So yeah, normal small jar. So you can see it's like only that small, like it's only the size like half of my finger, not even full. So it's like just half. So yeah, let's start painting. We need the paintbrush, obviously. Now I'm gonna paint. Yeah, that's obvious. So I want to mix the colors so that I get a very light color, not like too vibrant nor too light. So it should be like in the middle. So I'm gonna have to do some mixing. Yeah. Okay, so this first I'm gonna start with red because it's my favorite color. Just pour it stuck onto the paintbrush. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to do the mixing, or if you don't want to do it, you can like just start painting and you'll be done. But I want to mix it and make it little bit light because this is kind of dark. So yeah, you just need to keep lightening it or darkening it, or just leave it like that the way you want. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this, get all my colors ready, and then I'm gonna start painting them. Okay, so see, I mixed like red, green and blue, and I'm gonna mix yellow. You want to mix it nicely because there shouldn't be like, in few places there shouldn't be like white and things like that, otherwise it won't look good. And as you can see, I spaced them out so much except for this because they usually tend to mix, but I forgot to do it over here, so I'm scared they might mix, but we can't do anything now. Okay, and you need to make sure you have some tissues because look at this, it's full of paint and it's very messy if you don't have this. So make sure you have something next to you to wipe off the paint, because look at this, it's very dirty. So yeah, just wipe that off. Gonna keep it aside. Leave it here. Stay there. Okay, fine. Now we are ready to paint. So again, I made 4 colors, as you can see: red, blue, green, and yellow. So normal colors. I'm gonna take one of them and paint it. So yeah, you just need to do some painting. So yeah, let's do it. And yeah, obviously you have to paint all the 4, back and front, not only one side. Like you have to do the back also, so that it looks even. And if you don't have any more paint left with you, you will have to make it, or you could apply like the normal paint at the back, because that's not gonna be seen anyway. But just paint it with some color, because it will be seen anyway. But you can paint it any color you want at the back and choose your favorite side, and then I'll tell you what to do. But for now, just paint. That's it. So yeah, I'm gonna start painting. So I finished painting the circles. It took actually like 2 coats for each side, like the back and the front. So these are dried up, but I don't think the red is dried up. The back side, it's still drying up, because I just finished the red just now. So yeah, then after all of the painting work has dried up, you need to draw something on it. Just make it kind of simple. It shouldn't be like too complicated, because the color that we are going to use is only white. We are going to use only white color, no other color other than white. And then we might just use like black for the outline, and then that's it. No other color than white. So yeah, you can draw anything cute or anything. So yeah, you can draw anything, and then paint the thing that you drew, not this outside, like the inside. So anyways, after I finish drawing, I will show you what to do after you finish drawing. So yeah, I have all of my pictures drawn on it. So on the yellow one, I have like a ice cream with like few sprinkles. That's the outside. Oh, see, keep that there. Then the blue one, I don't know if you can see it though, but it's, what do you say, a cactus with like few wavy lines for the background. Then on the green one, we have a watermelon with its seed outside. You can see that's the background. And then the last one, we have what do you call this, a cookie with the drips as the background. So yeah, now what you have to do is, you just need to use white, only white, no other color other than white. Because if you use some other color, it won't be seen properly on the color that's there. Because like if you're putting, now example, let's say if you put red on this, it won't match. So white will like just stand out a little bit more. So yeah, you just need to paint it white, not the full thing, just your picture, only the picture inside. Like if you're doing the background as mine, I will just like put like few lines on this to cover up the pencil mark, otherwise it won't look good. That depends. If you want to make it black, make it black. If you want to make it white, make it white. But the picture has to be white. Only the black is for the outline. I will show you how to put the outline after I finish doing the white. So yeah. And one more thing, to do the white part over here, you cannot like use a normal paintbrush, because like you can't use this because it's like super thick. Neither can you use this one because it might like just go outside and it might like just spoil the whole thing. So if you have a dotting tool, you can use that. If you don't have this, then if you have a needle tool, you can use that, or you could like even use like a safety pins, what do you say, the pin, or you could use a needle that you use to stitch, or you could use a toothpick. So I have these, so I'm just gonna use them. So yeah, let's do that and then I'll get back to you. Now as you can see, all of them are painted, like only the insides. So yeah, then what I was telling about the outline is, so I'm gonna take some black paint, only black, again only black, not any other color. So I'm just gonna use some black. This is getting kind of chunky, so I'm just mixing it up and drawing the excess out of it. So just give me a minute. 1 second. Okay, now we are ready. Okay, so now you see that like you can like barely even see the paint on that. So this you can use a needle if you don't have it, so it's the same thing. And then you just need to keep like drawing an outline for it. So you see that like that, you'll have to keep dipping it many times. So yeah, that's what you will have to do. It's almost like you're like giving an outline for like normal drawings when you're drawing. So yeah, you have to just do that for all of them. So yeah, so I'm done outlining them all. So we need to move. So the next part is, what you will need is some thread, and you can use yarn. It would be better than using like any other type of thread, because this yarn or this type, I don't know what type of thread this is, but just found it, so I'm using it. So just open it. Okay, and one more thing, I made holes on the cardboard. Wait, let me just show you. Maybe not with this, you won't be able to see. Maybe I can show it to you in this. Can you see a hole over there? See that hole right there? So I made the hole at the top and the bottom over here, right over here. And make sure you don't make the hole too much like up or down, because like if you make it too high, then there are chances of it getting cut, and then you'll have to do the whole thing all over again, which will be a risk. So just leave some gap like this. So like you see that there's like at least like a little bit of gap over there. So yeah, now you need to arrange it in any order you want. So I've arranged it already and I've kept it ready. So just open the yarn. And you need to take a little bit of thread, because you never know how much you will need. So maybe this much is good. Cut it. So we've got the thread. Let aside. And then other thing you will need is beads. but if you don't want to add it, it's fine. I'm just adding it so that it looks a little bit more colorful like that. Yeah. Keep that aside. Okay. Now you bring in the first one. That is what you want to be, what you are choosing for it to be at the top. Okay, so you get the thread. Then you made those holes right at the top and the bottom, and yes, you need to do it for all of them, not only one. You need to make holes for all of them. Okay, so then what you will need to do is you will need to, let me just cut this even. Now you just try to pass it through the hole. This sometimes never works. Let's try again. Okay, there we go. And then what you want to do is actually take the thread from the back and then bring it in the front of going, instead of going from the front to the back. So you turn it to the other side. This hole is not big enough this side. And what you want to do is, like, you just need to create a loop over here so that you can hang it somewhere, because that's the main point of this. So you need to be able to hang it somewhere. So yeah, this thread is irritating. So yeah, you just need to make a loop. Now, as you can see, I've passed it through it from the back. So you will get something like this. You will get the thread passing from the back, and this part won't be seen because only this will be seen, because you're gonna hang it like this, not like this. Then you need to, if you want, you can use the beads. Otherwise, it's not necessary. But I'm gonna use the beads so that it just looks a little more full kind of thing. Cut this bit off. And then this is only if you want to use a bead. I'm just gonna take one of them. Maybe it is blue. And pass it through. Get it all the way till here. So you will get stopped anyways over here, so you know you can't go farther than that. So you see that. Then what you want to do is, without removing the bead, be careful, because maybe like when you put the next cardboard piece, it might fall out, because you might like turn it and it might fall. So just be careful. I'm just gonna. And then you need to take your second one, that is gonna be this for me. And then again, don't forget, pass it from front to back, not back to front, from front to back. Okay, so what you need, and you just need to keep doing this until you reach your last one. So you just keep following the same step, like go front to back, and then you pull it down, and then you go from back to front, bring it down, then put another bead, that's if you're putting it, and then bring the other one, then go front to back, and then back to front, and then do the same thing with this, and then put more beads if you want, and then you're done. Okay, I'm gonna just show you one more time. So from the front we go back, pull it down. Oh, sorry. No, I'm correct. I was correct. I was correct. Okay, so after that, you're done with the top. Now, like turn it like this, push it through, and pull it from the front. So if you didn't understand what I did like the first time over here, I showed it again so you understand. Now we are done, okay, but I want to add more beads, so I'm just gonna add it. Let's go white first. Okay, I'm gonna like put all these beads together over here to show like it's ending kind of a thing. There we go, it's now ready. You can this will look very cute in your room, and you can use this as like a room decor kind of a thing. So yeah, there we go. Doesn't it look nice? So here are the things that we made today. And you might be noticing that in this pile there are a few more bows added. This was the one that I made in the video, and these were the ones that I had made before. So yeah, and this is like just made like with a shirt material, and this too. So this I actually put some watercolor on the shirt and kind of like dyed it kind of a thing. So this is like a cloth, and like this is felt. It's a type of material, and then this is like the same material as this one. So I just use like some watercolors and the same paint. So yeah, that are the things that we made. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Goodbye.